Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, June 14th. Good to see you, James.
Good to
What's
see you,
happening?
Bill.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
I understand you have some big news to share with our radio audience.
Well, we shared it during Memorial Day weekend, but I'll share it again. So I am engaged to a lovely lady. Thank you, thank you. Her name is Sarah. So if you're watching, honey.
Well, I'll have Zach put some pictures up.
Yes, that'd be great.
He has access to lots of pictures.
He does. He has them all.
We're glad you joined us this afternoon. Sue and Jeff Duffield are with us for our Young at Heart conference. We're recording in front of a live studio audience.
Yes.
It's
so
good to
fun.
have Sue and Jeff here. So you played a little dirty trick on your husband the
I
other day.
do all the time.
Yes,
You just
she
randomly gave him a song. So
Let-
I thought it would be fun today for me to randomly give you a song.
This-
Oh boy, here we go.
I can hardly wait.
Okay.
No one ever cared for me like Jesus.
No one ever cared for me. I need a book. I need for words.
Oh, no. You didn't get in your book.
Wow.
I didn't get any music. No.
I would love to
Q can
tell
play
you
it
what
that
I
game.
think.
Yeah, I know. I would love to tell you what I think of Jesus.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll do the chorus.
No, you do the whole thing. Jeff didn't get just the chorus.
Not
You know,
bartering.
he does. I know.
Let's find our hymn book.
Okay.
All right, find me. Oh, here is one right here. Here's one. Here.
Yeah.
I can
Hymn
do
books
this.
are cheating.
I can do this.
They're everywhere.
So, a neat story about that song. I don't think you've ever met Diane Susak.
You know,
have
we
not.
are Facebook friends. She also has sent me many different messages, and you're right, I have not met you, Diane, and I hate that.
So,
but I
her
hope to
mom
soon.
and dad
Right.
traveled and did what
Right.
you did when they
Right,
were
right,
younger.
for years.
Brian and Queenie King.
Okay.
Oh.
And they tell the story that they went to a prison one night and did a service. And Queenie sang that song. And there was a man in solitary confinement who was going to be put to death the next day. And God used that song to minister to that man in his hour of need.
Wow.
He heard it. He heard the
Amen.
words.
Amen. I
Wow.
would love to tell you what I think of Jesus.
I know it. Love it. I would love to tell you what I think of Jesus, since I found in him a friend so strong and true. I would love to tell you how he changed my life completely. He did something that no other friend could do, and that's true. No one ever cared for me like Jesus. There's no other friend so kind as he. No one else could take the sin and darkness from me. Oh, how much he cares for me. Every day he comes to me with new assurance. More and more I understand his words of love, but I'll never know just why he came to save me, till someday I see his blessed face above. No one ever cared for me like Jesus. There's no other friend so kind as he. No one else could take the sin and sorrow from me. Oh, how much he cared for me. Wow. Now I'll never sing this song the same again. Amen. Give him a hand. We have a studio audience today. And it's so much fun. Wow, thank you, Bill, for requesting that. So we go back to the book of Psalms, and some of the greatest music ever written is in the book of Psalms. I've been studying this little series on how many wonderful, wonderful songs have come from the book of Psalms. And in our modern world that we live in, some of the best music, I think, is the ones that are theologically sound. And this one says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and uphold you with my righteous right hand." We had a little, it was maybe a teenager, came up to me one Sunday morning, and he was a great little musician at his little jazz orchestra in his high school. And he said, "Miss Sue, I have a song I'd like you to hear." And he sat down at the piano at 18 years old and played this. And I looked at Jeff and I said, "That's a winner." 18 years old writing a song like this. "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Fear not. Oh, fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Fear not. Oh, fear not. Oh, man. Anyway, we have an amazing connection, Jeff and I. It's not just music. I actually married the man when we were just 19 years old. And one of my favorite songs that Jeff played when we first started singing together is a song that Andre Crouch wrote. It says, "My tribute to God be the glory." Listen to Jeff as he plays this song.
One I know. It's nice. I appreciate that.
beautiful. That's awesome. Thank you for playing that. You know, it just amazes me what comes out of his brain to his fingers. Of course, a lot of people say it's amazing what comes out of my brain to my mouth. Anyway.
It surprises me occasionally.
It surprises
too,
me too sometimes. but-
No, I'm talking about me.
What was, let me ask you, and you can play this. What was your mother's favorite song?
Oh, good grief. Another one. We're going into the dustbins of history.
I know, but Winchester Cathedral was his mother's favorite song.
My mother had a very limited music library. What's the words? I didn't think you knew. I can't believe I'm playing this song.
Do-do-do, bop.
At America's Keswick.
Aren't you glad you
Oh
tuned
my
in?
goodness, we'll see whether we get any cards and letters.
I'm sure we'll get plenty.
But that's all right. It's okay. So tomorrow night you have Couch to Kitchen. What is that? I should know because I have to
I
watch
know.
it every week.
Poor Jan.
My wife makes me watch Couch to Kitchen, but I love it. We love
This
it.
started too, like you, Bill, starting with these broadcasts and these podcasts. During COVID, we had 33 events that canceled. Most people think we have full-time jobs at home and we just do this for fun. But for 51 years, this has been a full-time ministry for us. We've never had anything else outside of working for maybe 2 churches that we did. And then traveling and singing and recording has been our ministry for 51 years. So when 33 events were canceled, we thought, what are we going to do? We can't go anywhere. But we thought, we have the internet. So we got on a Thursday night just by chance. And I mentioned while we were doing it, we were going to take requests. And we got Facebook Live. And the very first broadcast we ever did, we ever had over 1,000 people.
And Bill Welty was one of them. He was on there that night.
That's right, that very first time.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot of fun from there. But to say that was going to stop, we decided we have done over 230 broadcasts since COVID year. And it has been fun. Over 1.5 million people have watched Couch to Kitchen on Thursday nights on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. It's all on SueDuffield.com. And we start at 9 o'clock Central. We go only 30 minutes.
9 o'clock Eastern.
And I'm sorry, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Right.
That's good.
It's fun.
So you can watch it live, or you can go back and watch
And-
it
right.
anytime,
You can
which
watch
is
it
really good on
anytime,
YouTube.
right.
And I have to do that because, well, so what's happening, James?
So let's.
I got a brilliant idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Like they're going to do this one more day.
Yes.
We can have the audience give requests.
I love that idea.
That'd be fun.
I love that idea.
So be thinking about your favorite song.
Okay.
I love that. So let's make sure that the audience knows on the camera. So for them, they're going to have to watch where you're doing Couch to Kitchen at home, but we're going to have our own here tomorrow night.
We are going to do it
For
live
us,
right
we're
here.
gonna be
Do we
in
have a
Younger
couch
Heart.
that we can bring up that we can put behind us? Would be kind of fun.
Exactly.
Well, I'm a little confused. I get very confused. So, like, if this is the 14th.
Correct.
By the time this gets broadcast, we will have
that's right.
already done it.
Oh, we've already.
So if you're doing Couch to Kitchen tomorrow night, I'm not going to be here, and they're not going to be here. So, dude, you're all on your own.
Okay, I'll be there.
You're on your own
I'll be
couch.
there. We will
It is
have.
fun, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah.
We will have tomorrow night, officially tomorrow night, our last Beyond Youth Night. Last Beyond Youth Night with John Scalambro will be here from Redeemer Fellowship. So we're looking forward to the finale of our Beyond Youth Nights, where we bring together local youth groups for $10 per youth group to enjoy a night of worship, the Word, and then all kinds of fun activities. So we're having the finale tomorrow night. That's the 15th.
Okay, then the next event on the calendar is not till July.
Correct. July 6th is our hymn sing, Hymns of Ocean Grove. So looking forward to our final
It's the last hymn sing of our 24th season.
The seasons are coming to a close.
And then the next thing is our first family week, which is July
9th.
And who are our speakers that week?
So we're going to be doing a walk, but we might call it a swim through the Bible because of our theme, Anchored. Jim Lang, and then Phil Tuttle will be here.
Good. Dr. Phil Tuttle
Yes.
from Walk Through the Bible. So it's going to be a great week. Most of our weeks, we have no occupancy for our private rooms. It's just Victory Hall.
Correct.
And if you come for the first time, you get a 50% discount, so you can check that out. 1-800-453-7942 or call or visit our website. I'll be all right.
Don't call the website.
www.americaskeswick.org. Tomorrow at 1:30, Jim Langer, Senior Vice President, is going to be sharing his podcast, Everyday Recovery. And so if you have someone in your life that's struggling with addiction, it's a great resource. And then Friday at 1:30, join us for Discovering Victory. We'll look forward to seeing you. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.